Hi, my name is Permit, your residential transformational mindset coach. I'm here today with a famous guy called Mark Harbert. He's an internet marketing dude who actually heavily works on building your email list out. He's from, is it Canada?
No, I'm in the US,
It's in
in
the US.
Ohio. Yep.
I do apologize for that, Mark.
No, it's all good.
Introduce yourself to us, Mark, and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, thanks for having me on, Permjeet. I appreciate it. And yeah, I kind of stumbled into this online marketing thing in 2008. I was in a network marketing company, and I was I had nobody to talk to, and I was said, well, this internet, there's got to be a way to start connecting with people. And believe it or not, 2008 is when Facebook kind of launched. So this is when social media was kind of in its infancy, and I kind of knew like, hey, this is going to be a big deal. There's got to be a way to start leveraging this, and that kind of sent me on my journey into lead generation and online marketing. I went full time in it in 2012, and I've been full time on it ever since. And but that's my story in a short version.
I tell you something, that's awesome. I think in 2008, when Facebook, I think first came out, I went on Facebook. I never used it very often, never used it for personal or business at all until I met a coach of mine who actually introduced me to it. I've got to ask yourself is once you first started out, if you could give 3 tips to the audience out there, what would they be to help you actually grow your business online? What would those
Yeah.
3 tips be?
So the first thing that I would suggest is number one, be very committed to it. This is just like any other career. It's not, you know, shifting the mindset from this little internet thing to like this is a legitimate career, and some of the most highly paid people in the world have to do with digital marketing. And digital marketing is a very lucrative career path, so to speak. So you really want to treat it that way. And a lot of people, their initial idea is I just want to make 500, maybe $1,000 a month to, help me. But I would suggest see it bigger than that. See it bigger, and then number two is get trained. Training courses, coaching, things like that will really help you a lot. They'll help cut the learning curve down. I've invested in training courses. I buy courses all the time. Just bought another course the other day. And I'm always going through information and learning about topics I'm already really good at. I still buy courses on those topics because I want to learn more. And so you really have to be willing to invest in your education. A lot of people are willing to go to school and go in debt for, 25 years to pay for a college degree they may not even use. You got to be willing to spend a little bit of money to invest in your skills and your knowledge. So find people that you trust online, and that have results, and buy up everything they have. If they offer coaching, consider getting involved in that. Those are the things that will really help you, to stick in there. And then I would say three is really you have to commit to the process. Building a business is not easy. Um, it's not hard, but there's a lot of personal growth that goes on. And being a business owner compared to thinking like an employee is a completely different mindset. And you really have to learn how to think like a business owner. So really get involved in personal development, and really work on your mindset and your philosophies surrounding money and business, and find those people that will help you to think like that. And there's plenty of great people out there, great examples, books, audiobooks, all that stuff. I mean, I go, deep on that stuff. So
Hey, so that's awesome. I tell you something, there's a lot of people out there who actually think of the mindset side of it and how to actually improve that. If you develop those skills, and you
yeah,
think rather smart rather than working hard. That's what it's all about in terms of
yep,
it.
yep,
And I always believe that's very, very true. I think the first book I ever read was actually How to Influence and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. And I can
yeah,
still read that book today and still get something out of it. But I also read a book 3 times just a moment ago called The Habit Factor. And it's learning those cool
yep,
habits in terms of it. And I think it's crucial in terms of what you do and the way you do it. If you set yourself in the right way and do more income producing activity than and then working on your time management side of it, it will come to you in abundance. And that's what you've got to work on. I'll tell you what, Mark, there was some great tips here that you actually gave today, and I really, really enjoyed it. And listen to what you're saying, how you're doing. I'll tell you something. Thank you very much for watching the video all. Have a great day, but most importantly, stay safe.